Today on State of Food, we're in the great state of Illinois. When you think food in Illinois, you probably think hot dogs and deep dish pizza in Chicago. But Chicago also has a wealth of fine dining options. We'll show you some of its best. We'll also take you out west for a locally sourced dinner, and then down south for some comfort food, including this regional specialty sandwich that can only be found right here in Illinois.
Hey guys, this is Graham Elliot here in Chicago. I am the chef and owner of 3 restaurants, Graham Elliot, GEB, and Graham-Wich. This restaurant was actually inspired by the idea that you only have a limited selection of things to work with, the less is more philosophy. I love taking things that everybody knows and understands and has a memory and connection to. So what better than to take smoked salmon and bagels, but reconstructed, reinterpreted. There are bagel chips, there's smoked salmon snow. All of those coming together, looking as if you stumbled upon it while walking through the forest, and as you get a bite, you get a little of everything. And again, you can close your eyes and picture yourself at the most incredible Jewish deli here in Chicago. Nothing comes close to the breadth of cuisine that's served here in Chicago. If you want something mind-blowing and like a life experience, you're going to go to Alinea, where Chef Atkins and his team are going to prepare 20+ courses over a 5-hour span. If you want something just super rustic and fun, you can go to Frank's and Dogs and try reinterpreted classics of different hot dogs. Everything in this city is mind-blowing.
Lovell's Lake Horse, we opened up about 14 years ago. My dad and I were partners in this venture. If you come here, you'll see a lot of memorabilia from my dad, James Lovell, or Jim Lovell, Apollo 13 thing. He was the commander of Apollo 13. A lot of steakhouses you go to, you get a steak on the plate, which is fine, but you know, I don't do a steak on the plate. So on the bottom of the plate, you have the red wine sauce, crispy potato, and then the filet, that sits on top of the crispy potato, and then the mushroom fricassee, you just put that right on top of the steak and let it fall, you know, and it's all well. It's good stuff, as you guys know. If you give a person a good steak and a good pour, in other words, a nice cocktail, they'll always come back.
Galena, Illinois, dear to my heart. It's a great little community, a lot of great restaurants.
A good meal starts with fresh, local food from close to home. You know, like that's just an undeniable truth.
We're very fortunate in this area to have so many farms and dairies right in our backyard. They know our commitment to buying fresh and local products. Now they're delivering to our doorstep, which is great, which really helps us.
We get some really cool stuff coming in, like these here. These are radish pods. We take our radish and sweet potatoes here, make a nice little bed.
It means a lot to us here at 111. The quality of the food, and to know that it's coming from our own backyard within 20, 30, 40 miles, it's really important.
I'm Mike Kelly from Carbondale, Illinois. My father and I run Giant City State Park Lodge. We've been fortunate for 32 years to be able to do that. The lodge is known for good food, and we take a lot of pride in that, and a lot of pride in feeling like the Southern Illinois hospitality's best is something that we can provide. Our all-you-can-eat chicken dinners are claim to fame, and if people are familiar with the lodge, they're no doubt familiar with the all-you-can-eat chicken dinner. Everything's pretty much homemade, scratch biscuits, dumplings made from scratch, just kind of like food should be. You go out to dinner to have a good time, you also go out to have something good to eat. And it's all part of the same thing, and we want you leaving knowing that you've been appreciated, and we want you to come back soon.
Springfield, Illinois is actually probably most famous for Abraham Lincoln. But if it's not Abraham Lincoln, then Springfield is known for the Horseshoe Sandwich. It's definitely something that his stuck in this area. It's on every local menu, but you won't know or find out about it once you get about 30 miles outside of Springfield. It's not all we sell, actually. We have a pretty extensive menu, but it is probably about 65 to 75% of what we sell. First of all, the cheese sauce is the key ingredient for a good horseshoe, so we make our own homemade cheese sauce. You start with Texas toast, toasted bread, whatever meat or vegetables you like. Probably our most popular is the buffalo chicken. Smother that with French fries, and then you cover the whole thing with a homemade cheese sauce. Well, the horseshoe sandwich actually has been around Springfield since 1928, and for whatever reason, it took hold in Springfield and has been around since then. We're a fairly big restaurant, but it's a very small-time feel. We have all kinds of characters. Really, it's a large version of Cheers. We have our Norms, our Lonesome Larrys, or Big Jim. So we have a really good group of people that come and see us on a daily basis or weekly basis.
From fine dining in Chicago to a local feast in Galena to some down-home cooking in the South, that's the state of food in Illinois.